Well, hello everybody. It is me, Sam, again with another video here on YouTube, and got another product unboxing. As you can see, it has already pretty much been unboxed. Took everything out of the box to save time in the video, but I will show you what you get. So first of all, what we are looking at today is the Besue, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, digital voice recorder. Yep, that is correct. Use my little trusty magnifier to see, because let's remember, folks, I am visually impaired, aka legally blind. So I have trouble seeing. So if I struggle with specifications or have trouble reading, yeah, that's the reason why. So we do have some information in the back right here, and specifications, and it just slides open like that. Get a little case. You got more information here in the front. So I can just read off some of this to you as much as I can. And I am not going to be able to see that. Even the magnifier doesn't even help, because I need a stronger magnifier. So yeah, like I said, the print is just too small. I would actually have to put this under my CCTV to really blow it up. So, and that's over there. So I would have to walk over there and talk very loud. So I'm not going to do that. So anyway, let's take a look at the products here. So what you get in the box is you get the player itself. This is, well, the recorder itself. This is also an MP3 player. So this can be an MP3 player. You can load MP3s onto it and play them. So what you get here is you get your charging cable. This is a micro USB, not a very long cable, probably not a very good quality either. So if you have your own, you can probably use your own. You might have some laying around from an old phone or something, and probably of much better quality than that. They give you some earbuds. At least they give you something to start off with. Although they do look a little flimsy, so they don't look like they're gonna. These things don't look like they're gonna hold up for very long, but it's a good start. So if you have better earbuds, some Beats or JBC or anything like that, you might want to use those instead, because they'll just last a lot longer. You get a manual, so can't get a product without a product manual, right? So you get a nice little leaflet manual here. Gives you, basically introductions, thanking you for purchasing the product and all this stuff like that. And then you get some specifications right here, and some operating instructions there. Let's take a look at that right there. And they've got the Besue watermark all over the manual. Yeah, gotta love those China products, right? Okay, so you got some menu options right there. Take a look right there. So that. And I'm not sure if this has for external microphones or not, but anyway. So that's the manual right there. We'll take a look at it. So we're going to go into as much specifications as much as what I can read, because that's very small print. So we'll do that. So this records in two formats. You can record in MP3 or WAV format, depending on which format you're using, and the kilobytes quality setting that you have it set will determine just how much recording time you get out of this recorder. This recorder also has internal memory. It's not expandable by any means. You cannot put micro SD cards or anything. That's a downfall on this one. But then again, for the price, 16 gigs. You got 16 gigs, internal storage, non-removable battery. Microphones here. I've heard that these are not stereo microphones. It's one single omnidirectional microphone. That's what I've heard, but I'll have to check that out for myself. So yeah. So anyway, let's take a look at the product. So we're going to turn it on. You get your on. So let's take a look at the buttons here first. So this is your headphone jack right here. I believe that's a headphone jack, or is it a microphone? No, it's headphones. That is a headphone jack because I was using it earlier. Okay, come on. You going to focus or not? I really want y'all to take a look at that, but Okay, it looks like this stupid thing is not going to focus. So, but anyway, we'll see what you can do. So, yeah, there you go, your headphones. So this is your power. This is your actual true power on and off switch. And what I mean by that is this actually completely shuts down the unit, because when you also have a power standby. So I mean, when you turn it on, it's actually on. So this is kind of like your hard power button. And then you also have a standby mode, which I'll show you. So, and this is your AB repeat button. This allows you to repeat sections of a recording. So over here on the other side, you have your USB for charging and data transfer. And this is your record and save switch. It's not a button, it's actually a switch. So when it's in the up position, you are ready to start recording. When it's in the down position, when you're done recording, you flip it back to the down position and it's in the save. So the file is automatically saved. You don't have to select that in the menu. All right. And down here you got nothing. Down here we got nothing. Like I say, there's no external storage, no media card slots of any kind. So you get what you get, 16 gigs. But I mean, it's pretty cool, because I mean, this is a personal recorder. It's great for dictation, taking down audio notes, recording lectures. If you're, going to school, college, high school, and you want to record a lecture in a lecture hall or something like that, this is good for that. Sensitivity of the microphone. You do have variable sensitivity settings, so that's pretty good. So you can make the microphone less sensitive, more sensitive. It has noise canceling, so it'll cancel out unwanted background noise. That's pretty good too. Although if the sounds are too low, like let's say if the sound level is too low, it may cancel out important stuff. So although I said you could use this in a lecture hall, if it's a very large lecture hall, you may not want to be too far away from the speaker or the professor. You might try to set up as close as you can, so that you don't get, so that the noise canceller doesn't cancel out important dialogue. Anyway, so let's take a look at the product here. So we're going to turn it on right here, and you flip it up, and it turns on right here. So there you go. And of course, up here in the front, these are your fast forward and back buttons for recording. When you're in recording when you're in playback mode, these are your forward and back buttons. When you're in the home screen like this, they are your menu selections. So you do this like that, and you can go through the different settings. So you have your let's take a look here. So you have your music, your recordings. This is where you go to playback all your recordings right here. You have your auto record, so you can actually set this to record automatically. If you want to record yourself sleeping, I don't know if you want to do that. Do you really want to know if you snore or not? Maybe your partner has told you that you do. Or if you deny the fact that you snore, your partner can record you and play it back to you. All right. So anyway, yeah, seriously. So just try to be a little humorous here. Your settings, you have your settings right there. These are your settings right there. That's where you go. This is where you go to, set the device, your preferences. So you can set your recording format, whether if you want to record to MP3 files, or if you want to record to WAV. Like I said, the output format on this for recording is MP3 or WAV, and you can set that in the settings here. This is your music. So actually, as I said, this is an MP3 player, so you can also load MP3s onto this device and play them back. So it's a personal digital recorder, note taker, whatever you want to call it, dictaphone or whatever, but you can also load music on here and play MP3s. Use your headphone jack to plug it into an external speaker, or you can even use a Bluetooth transmitter with this headphone jack, and you can actually add Bluetooth to this device. Anyway, so that's what you do. So yeah, so pretty good speaker. It's got a pretty good, decent speaker. It sounds pretty good. Microphone sensitivity is pretty good. Like I say, you have variable settings. You can make the microphone more sensitive, less sensitive, and you have recording level meters. So that's good too, because you can see just exactly where your recording levels are. So let's make a recording and let's see what it sounds like. So once again, you're in the save mode button right here. You flip it up and it will go into record mode. You'll get the little red light indicator. And while in recording, you can press pause if you have to, let's say you want to leave out something, you can press pause to resume, and it will resume within the same recording file. So when you press pause, it's not going to start a new file. Now, if you flip down to the save mode after you're finished talking, then it will save that as a single file. And if you flip it back up to record, it will record in a new file. So let's do a recording. So what are we at? Okay, so we are at 11 minutes. So let's do a recording real quick, just really quick. I don't want to make the video too long, but just long enough. All right. So let's make a recording. So we're going to push this up to the save, record button. It will let us know that it's going to get ready to record. The light comes on and it's on, and we are already recording. So there we are. Okay, folks. So this is the Besue model. I think it's -008. Not too sure, but I'll look it up in the specifications. And I am doing a recording here, demonstrating this personal voice recorder, demonstrating the sound quality and the mic sensitivity. And as my viewers can see, you do have the VU meters right there, and we'll try to bring them back. So as I'm speaking, you can actually see the noise, the actual sound level. So right at 0 dB, or am I clipping? No. And you have a time counter, so you know how much recording time. So let's pause the recording right here. Okay, it is in pause. So the timer is not moving, as you can see. So if let's just say the professor stopped talking for a while, or maybe the professor went into something else that's not relevant to your to what you want. Let's say this is just like taking notes. You can record an entire lecture or whatever, or only record segments that you think you may need. So right now it's in pause and I'm not recording. So now let's resume recording again. Press down. You get the red indicator, and we are recording once again. Oh, EE. So yeah. So now if I want to stop this recording, we'll pull the button down to the save, and it will stop recording and automatically save the file. The only one drawback is when you're recording and you're moving the device around, because it's an internal microphone, it's a condenser microphone, so it's very sensitive. So you're going to hear all the little sounds of me pressing the buttons and just basically just fiddling with the device. That's the one downside. So I'll show you what I mean once I stop this recording. Okay, so now let's play it back and let's see what it sounds like. So you now have a file there. Let's play it back. I know this video is getting a little lengthy, but I want to demonstrate this and the video will be over. Trust me. I will stop rambling and you don't have to hear me anymore. All right, folks. So let's play back the recording and let's show you how it sounds. The light comes on. It's on, and we are already recording. So there we are. Okay, folks. So this is the Besue model. I think it's -008. Not too sure, but I'll look it up in the specifications. And I am doing a recording here demonstrating this personal voice recorder, demonstrating the sound quality and the mic sensitivity. And as my viewers can see, you do have the VU meters right there, and we'll try to bring them back. So as I'm speaking, you can actually see the noise, the actual sound level. So right at 0 dB, or am I clipping? No. And you have a time counter, so you know how much recording time. So let's pause the recording right here. You get the red indicator, and we are recording once again. Oh, EE. So yeah. So now if I want to stop this recording, we'll pull the button down to the save, and it will stop recording and automatically save the file. The only one drawback is when you're recording and you're moving the device around, because it's an internal microphone, it's a condenser microphone, so it's very sensitive, so you're going to hear all the little... See, you can hear all that, you know, that's just me handling the device. Just fiddling with the device. That's the one downside. So I'll show you what I mean once I stop this recording. So this is the Besue personal digital recorder, and I'm doing an unboxing video right now. Okay, so it is also in auto repeat mode. I'm pretty sure you can change that. It's in loop mode, so when the recording ends, it's just gonna repeat it and play it back again from the beginning. Like I said, you might be able to, if you don't want that to happen, you can probably change that in the settings. But yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's a pretty good sounding speaker. I mean, I think it sounds pretty good. The earbuds, they do sound pretty well too. I don't want to say they're that bad, but I mean, as far as, you know, the thin, that's some very thin wire. I mean, so they don't look like they're going to hold up very well, but they do give you good, decent sound. But as I said before, if you have better earbuds, use those instead. They'll probably last a lot longer. But anyway, folks, so that is it. We are going into, let's see, 16 minutes of the video. Okay, I don't want to hit 20 minutes, so we're going to end. There's not much more to say about this. The build quality, it feels pretty good. For being a low-budget recorder, you know, for note-taking, dictation, or anything like that. Yeah, pretty good. Build quality is pretty good. It feels pretty solid. It's got some weight on it, I would imagine, because of the battery. But it doesn't feel too chintzy. Not at all. The switches feel pretty solid when you're operating it. Sorry for shaking the camera. And the microphone, okay, the top does feel a little plasticky. Like, I guess if you were to drop this, it would probably break. I would be careful with this thing. It does feel pretty durable, but I would still be careful with it. Chinese-made products, so yeah. So anyway, folks, that wraps it up for this video. This is, once again, this is the Besue, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, digital voice recorder, and I will try to put more information about this in the description. So if you like this video, you know what to do. Give me the thumbs up. It lets YouTube know that I do good videos. It lets YouTube know that you like my videos. If you don't like it, well, I tried. I can't please everybody. So anyway, folks, you all take care, and I will see you all in the next one. Be blessed and nothing less. All right. Sam out.